All right, so this very brief video is in response to your question. Hopefully this will help you understand. So you have a question where you have p of negative 0.7. So we have a z in the center. So z is greater than 0.7, and you have less than 1.88 over here. So if you draw the picture just based on logistics, I want you to think of it this way. Remember, this is 0. This is z-score of 1. This is z-score of 2. So your 1.88 is very close to the 2. So this is where your 1.88 is sitting. Okay, so that's the 1.88. Then on this side of the equation, we have -1, and your value that you're focused on is negative 0.7, so it's somewhere here, and we're looking at the area between it. So here's what I want you to remember. When you look up a z-score of 1.88, the area you get behind it goes this way. If I look at the area of negative 0.7, that goes this way as well. We want to know this area for the value, and then we want to subtract one from the other. So let's take a look for a minute. If you remember, I did provide you a little applet. So let's do a little bit of math. So let's look up 0.7. I'm sorry, negative 0.7. And let's go ahead and look at that area. You see how that is 0.75804. And notice that that is z is greater than, which goes this way. If I look up z as less than, obviously it's going that way, right? So we're going to use z as greater than because that's what the question entails. And that gives us a 0.75804 area. Go back to our picture. So all of this is 0.75804, which means the complement, okay, so let's reason this out. The complement is what's behind it, which is 0.24196. So all of this is 0.24196. Now, what is interesting here is that the 2, if you add those two together, you should get 1. All right, let's do the 1.88. So the 1.88, if I just do z as less than, that's what that looks like. So if you notice, here's a z-score of 2, and so 1.88 is very close to that, and that's giving me a 0.96995. 0.96995. Okay, so all of this is 0.96995. So if I were to take this value and subtract, okay, notice that I want this area in here, everything in here. So if all of this is 0.6995, and I only want to focus on this area here, right? I want to subtract this number. So if I take 0.96995 and I take away 0.24196, I'll get the answer I'm looking for. So let's see here. So again, 0.96995 minus 0.24196, I get 0.727 0.27799. So in other words, if I divvied this up, I would have the 0.24196 for the top part, and for this remaining little part from here to here, my remainder is 0.72799. Okay, so I hope this helps you a little bit. Also, there's an explanation you can follow. Consider looking at that and just sort of reasoning it out.